I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Ay, I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
On 2nd and 12, Watson.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
This out quickly to Williams. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was a...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll send Brown in motion right. So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Watson. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Quick throw completed by Watson. Touchdown! Jamison Williams from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll send Brown in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Allen to throw once more. this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots are once again back in front. Allen will try to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn again.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Jamison Williams
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they have taken the lead. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Patriots are 12-2 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them, and I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And again, it's Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Throwing on first down is Allen. He gets it complete to Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. Touchdown, Patriots. Robert Woods. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are back within a score. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Sisco.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Romeo Doubs, 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On first down, Allen flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Allen. Being chased out left.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's second down.
They'll send Brown in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Allen now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. It's brought in by Harris.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
From the 24, Allen. And Brown's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A quick throw there out to Williams. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen on the move to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 54 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Man open left side. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So, after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by David Ojabo.
The 40, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Patriots 39.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye. And what?
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Does the big boy have the juice? The 30. The 20. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it. Anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll send Brown in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Allen, that's complete, right around the 8.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Allen off the play fake, rolling to his left.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, watch that. Watch that. Half 85. Half 85. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. 6.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Bengals. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for New England. 69 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Bengals 7-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
To the air, Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Watson.
He's got this complete to Williams.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Watson off play action.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Watson looks to throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Patriots are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Buying time to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 73 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Squeeze, double. Mike's 54.
Allen now looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he comes back with one complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. One final try here for Allen. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now it's Watson. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Allen.
Forced out to his left.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Leo Chanel, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of